What's up, guys? Subi Insane here. Welcome to vlog number 6. For you guys, go for another ride in the Outback once again. Trying out a new camera angle here. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this camera angle. If you like it more, do you like it less? Does it sound different? Oh, this is a little weird having it in front of me here. So yeah, guys, on my way to go pick up my girlfriend. We're gonna go get some ice cream, but figured I'd make you a little vlog here on my way. Definitely have a pretty interesting topic that I wanted to bring forth to you guys, and that is the car I'm looking for. As you guys know from watching my if you haven't watched my previous videos, definitely go check them out. But for those of you that have watched my previous videos, you know I'm looking for a 2014 WRX, and I've been saving up for that for about the past like 10 years. And that's all my heart and mind has been set on. And during Easter, after I made that Easter vlog, when I went to my uncle's, I was telling him and everything about how, you know, hey, and the rest of my family, about how I'm getting serious now about looking for my next car, for my dream car, and that. And then, you know, we all kind of brought up, well, they all kind of brought up, and we all kind of started talking about the whole ringland failure issues and stuff, how you know, the risk of the Subaru, and that, which are some downsides and stuff, which, I mean, it doesn't happen to every Subaru, but it is a well-known issue. There is a risk factor there for that, but again, it is my dream car. But then my uncle, he's a straight-up Ford fan, and he expressed to me straight out that, hey, you know, Ford actually is coming out with something, since with the Evo dying and all that stuff like that, you know, people stepping forward to try to compete with Subaru, and Ford's coming out with the RS. Now, that's a pretty impressive machine, but I'm like, you know, get out of here, Ford. You know, what are you talking about? I don't want no Ford. I want my Subaru. So I kind of just blew him off. But throughout the day, he kept hitting to me, check out the RS, check out the RS, check out the RS. So, I mean, he's my uncle. So I figured I owed him the respect of giving him an honest run. And I checked it out pretty well. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, whatever I could find on it. Read up, went to Ford's website, read up about it as much as I can. What I wasn't expecting is to actually have it impress me and actually be, you know, surprised. It surprised me. Yeah, I mean, it's a 2.3 liter turbo EcoBoost engine putting out 350 horsepower, and I think it's around like 350 pounds of torque. Whoa! And it's for the same price as the STI, which obviously is on purpose. That's mind-blowing. On paper, yeah, 350 horsepower, 350 torque. You know, it has the same, you know, modes. It has, like, you know, it has normal, it has sport, then it has track, and then the first it has drift mode. And I did a lot of research up on that. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty much drifting for dummies. The car does all the work for you. You still gotta know the basic skills, they said, but I mean, it pretty much does. It does all the work for you. It's drifting for dummies. Torque vector. It has torque vectoring and all that. And on paper, it actually is pretty impressive up against the STI with only 305 horsepower. And the other thing is that the RS actually has a front mount intercooler, opposed to the STI's top mount intercooler. And I mean, it just little tweaks and specs. What else? Oh, well, I mean, between the WRX and the STI, all the research I've ever done, everyone I've ever heard or talked to, they all say, for the daily driver, get the WRX. That has the softer suspension, you know, the nicer ride, and in the STI, you know, the stiffer suspension to where you feel every pothole, every death pebble on the road. So for a daily driver, go with the WRX. Well, the impressive thing that really stood out to me with the RS as well is the RS in normal mode has very soft suspension, and they say it's an awesomely just smooth ride. The one video I was watching, he was just curving through turns with it, whipping at real high speeds through these little S's, and he said the car was rocking like a boat. He says the suspension's really soft. So then he switched it to the different one of the more sharpier modes, and he says it's stiff in the suspension, it's stiff in the steering. He says the car just flattened out, and he says it just was taking the turns like you wouldn't believe, hardly any roll whatsoever, body roll, anything like that. He said, so basically the RS has both in one. Upon talking to a bunch of my friends, family about it, I have heard that Ford is known for their electrical issues. I don't follow Ford too much, so I guess, you know, if any of my viewers here know anything about Ford as far as their issues, or, you know, what, you know, do they have electrical issues? Just, you know, let me know in the comment section below, because I was told that could be a pretty big issue for the suspension if it's electronically stiffened. I'm not too sure about that. And the steering wheel, you know, being electronically stiffened, everything's electronic in this car. So that was a little turn off for me if they're known for their electrical issues. But on paper, it's a pretty big boom factor. So I don't know, but so that's the thing. I was actually starting to, as I was watching more and more videos of it and seeing it more and more, it was actually starting to grow on me, the body style and that. I was actually starting to really like it, as far as on paper and physically. The interior is beautiful, to be all honest. You got the huge nav system screen right there on the dash. Inside with the gauges in the cluster, you have your screen as well, and there in between the gauges. It actually has an analog boost gauge on the dash as well, which the STI and WRX has not. I have no idea why you would not put a turbo boost gauge in these cars. But so that was another plus that I had going for it. It just all around was really actually starting to look good. But I mean, and ultimately, I mean, definitely, you know, if any of you have, you know, done any of your own research and that about the RS, give me, or just from what I've said so far, definitely go down in the comment section below and give me your views, give me your feedback on what is your take about the RS, especially with it, you know, trying to step up. As well, the RS does have a Ford all-wheel drive system in it to also compete for, you know, rally and stuff like that. So let me know your comments and views of what your take is with Ford stepping up with the RS, bringing it back. As far as physically though, I mean, it has a very aggressive look from the front with that bumper and grille. To be all honest, I'm a little disappointed that there's no hood vents or no kind of like little scoop in it or anything like that. I thought they could do a lot more work as far as making the hood look a little more sportier, as well as the past RSs have had wide body kit fenders and all that stuff. This has no wide body kit fenders or anything whatsoever on it. It definitely seems like they definitely could have made it a little more sportier looking. A little more aggressive looking around the edges, but there was a momentary relapse where I actually almost was saying I wanted it, but ultimately, from talking with my family, talking with my friends, especially the ones that have known me forever, and they all have said, you have been saving up for your dream car of a WRX for 10 years, you know. That's all your mind and heart has ever been set on. You've never strayed and wanted anything else or thought of wanting anything else. You know, they all said they think I would, you know, if I got the RS, they think I would have a lot of fun with it, of course. You know, you get behind the wheel. I mean, 350 horsepower, all-wheel drive. I mean, of course you're going to have fun, but they said that And I agree with them. They said that they think, you know, something's always going to feel like it's missing. Especially when I'm like, you know, coming out of my house, walking to the car, looking at it. Something's always going to feel like it's missing. And I agree with that. I thought about it and I agreed with that. You know, 350 horsepower is nice, but, you know, with what I want to get a WRX and with what I want to do to, you know, bump it up to stage 2, you know, you're pushing already in the 300s, then what's the, you know, what's going to be the difference? I'm not taking it to the, you know, to a racetrack or anything like that. So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. That's why I wanted to give you guys an update of if I actually almost seriously considered getting a Ford. And another thing I thought of was that, you know, hey, my channel's name is Subi Insane, and I'll be driving a Ford. You know, what's that going to be about? You know, I definitely would deserve some bashing from my viewers out there about that one. But getting close to my destination here, so I definitely just wanted to inform you guys and keep you posted and keep you updated with my Subi adventure here, Subi's Adventures, you know, whatever you want to call it. Just wanted to reach out there to you guys and actually find out, know what you guys think about it, about the RS and everything like that. But so definitely, if you haven't subscribed yet, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this content and want more. To all my current subscribers out there, much love and support as always. I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much for your support. And until next time, guys, I bid you adieu.